Welcome back to The Exchange. Senator Mike Rounds, a Republican from South Dakota, has introduced a bill to eliminate the Department of Education, something Donald Trump promised to do on the campaign trail. The Returning Education to Our States Act would, among other things, allocate funds for K-12 education directly to the states via block grants, have Treasury oversee student loan programs, and shift career, technical, and adult ed programs to the Department of Labor. My next guest says if the new administration creates an environment where education is graded by results, like graduation rates and job placements, that will give skilled trade programs a boost. His stock already seeing a boost since the election. Shares of Universal Technical Institute are up 53% since Trump won. That was also our mystery chart at the top of the show. Joining me now is the CEO, Jerome Grant. Jerome, it's great to have you back. Welcome.
Great to see you again, Kelly. Thanks for having me on the show.
I mean, are even you caught a little off guard by a 53% stock surge? What do you do with that? Can you buy something? Do you split? Like, what do you do?
Yeah, no, it's been a good run this last couple of months. First, a bit of a lift off of the election, and then we put out some very good results for the end of the year. And so we're happy with the trajectory that it's going. And, one of the things we say to our investors is, there's still a lot of upside. There's a lot of jobs that are still out there in the market. And our quest is to get as many of them filled as we possibly can.
What do you think investors exactly are guessing is about to happen under the new administration with respect to enrollment, maybe funds allocation and that kind of thing for your school and for others?
Yeah, well, you've got to sort of separate it into two categories. One is sort of the oversight of the sector. And I think what people are looking forward to is a balanced playing field, a playing field that's not necessarily legislated by your tax status, but by your outcomes. How many students you're putting out into the market, your industry relations, job placements, and all the rest of that. We're looking forward to that as well. On the funding side, I think, the proposal is to put Pell Grants and federally backed loans into the Department of Treasury. That should have very little effect on student funding sources going forward. And so, we're going to keep focused on what we've been focused on, which is getting our message out to as many students as we possible and prospects, and forming those industry relations that really give the outcomes that we get.
Right. You've got kind of two divisions. You've got, the institute itself, which does a lot in automotive, welding, and so forth. You've got Concord, which does a lot in nursing and healthcare. I mean, geez, if that isn't an area where there might be disruption, but it sounds like it's not the kind of disruption that would affect kind of long-term demand for those services.
No, I mean, the demand in healthcare is off the charts. And that's the reason we acquired Concord 2 years ago now, was that we wanted to participate in one of the largest segments of the skills-based area, and that would be healthcare. And Concord's very focused on allied health and in the dental areas. And, we think there's a lot of upside. And therefore, our plan, as we've put out for the next 5 years, is to prudently open as many campuses as we can to serve more neighborhoods and more cities around the country, as well as expand our program offerings to make sure that we're trying to solve this big problem out there.
Are you having any problem with placement, or what are you hearing from employers? What are they engaging with you? You have all these partners already, obviously, that you work with. What would they like from your graduates?
Well, I have to say we're proud of our employer statistics. Over 95% of our employers give us ratings of 97% or higher in terms of satisfaction. We're very industry aligned, and that's something that we've been a proud heritage of UTI for a long time. One of the things we also say is on our transportation, skilled trades, and energy side, there are 3 to 4 jobs for every one of our graduates, and that's actually going to grow. On the healthcare side, it's 8 to 10 jobs for one of the graduates. And so we really think about the growth trajectory in partnership with our employer partners.
And remind me, you told me that how long does it typically take to complete a program like this? How much might it cost?
So a program like auto would take about 51 weeks and cost about $35,000. And the longest program on the healthcare side would be our dental hygiene program, which is about 24 months and costs in the range of $80,000.
Do your students get aid in any form? I mean, that's still a big number.
Yeah, we are completely federal certified, so therefore Pell Grants and federally backed loans are available to all of our students. Most of our students, over 70%, are fully Pell eligible, which avails them to grant money as well as loans. And another interesting fact that in ours is that our employer connection point really is focused on having the employers give back. And so, we have something in the neighborhood of 13,000 employers, and most of them have tuition reimbursement programs, which pay students loan off when they finish their program.
Sounds good. I'll get online and enroll. Jerome, thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate checking in.